Welcome, everyone. I'm Steve Savant, host of the Business Insurance Zone, and today I'm interviewing Peggy Mace, Chief Operational Officer of Outlook Life, the direct web for life insurance for retail people to just anybody on the net. And welcome to our show.
Thank you, Steve.
You know, I'm curious, Peg. Where did you come up with this mantra? They are kind of your moniker in the marketplace, the best local agency on the internet.
Well, when you go to the internet, there's only a certain number of words you can use to describe yourself, and those words tend to get used over and over for every different website out there. And it's very hard to distinguish yourself as really meaning what you say. We do actually have all trained agents that are not only trained in impaired risk and all types of insurance products, but they're all licensed. Whereas some of the agencies on the internet use telemarketers, and then they pass the person over to the client after they get them to agree to talk to an agent.
And people like talking to an agent. That's why it makes your agency the
Absolutely.
best, because they like the high-touch, high-tech feel of a real person.
Right, and that's what makes it local.
I'm just looking at these numbers. These numbers are phenomenal numbers. You take in over 750,000 hits or clicks on your site alone. People must be seriously interested in life insurance.
Absolutely. Especially, we take people of all types of health. So we can cover a whole family. It might be that the husband is looking for a policy for his wife who has MS. While he's there, he's going to run and quote for himself and go, wow, I can be rated preferred plus with this company. Best price out of 50 companies. I might as well get that for me also. Might as well add a child rider and cover my kids.
I think that's why people like the idea of the best local agency. I have access to 50 carriers.
Absolutely.
And some of those carriers are actually very good at certain impaired risks or diseases, and they can go through that, find out the area of their impairment, and say, which carrier gives me the best deal in one stop shop. That's what makes it the best local agency on the web.
Yes, it is. Our quoter will actually show a policy quote for somebody with a health condition, which is very unusual. So again, you can go to the same spot and get quotes for the entire family.
And what's really encouraging is our inventory is so big, and our carriers have changed their advanced medical protocols over the last 10 years, where people who used to be declined or postponed now can actually get insurance at reasonable rates.
Yes, that's true. They actually will look at the medical details, not just lump you together and say, well, you have this condition, therefore you are uninsurable.
Well, I like the customization of what you just said, because that's what makes you guys the best agency on the web. Well, I'm
Thank
with
you.
Steve Savant again. I'm with Peggy Mace. Again, Outlook Life. Give them the website.
www.outlooklife.com.
Thanks, Peg.
Thank you, Steve.